Trips Awakening, I will feel my ancient signals, one within the universe, and the universe is inside of me. Some of you Earthlings, you got the ability to stay balanced. You can travel. See, me, I'm just visiting. Some of y'all choose to follow the distractions, and the distractions basically attach to you because this is an illusion. We got the ability, some of us, we got the ability to bounce back and forth. See, when we enter our physical body after we leave our subconscious, we're on a low vibration realm. We're in an illusion. It's nothing but materialistic and bunch of spells going on and distractions in the cube box. So the negative forces, they're recycling the same stuff with spin-offs and different other things. And you bring it back to you, to your subconscious, and you mess yourself up in other worlds and other realms and different dimensions. And you set yourself backwards in different low vibration realms. Your subconscious get destroyed, and you will still be under the spell. See, in this illusion, your subconscious is getting messed up. You're basically at war with yourself because you're connected to something negative. All of this mess that's going on social media and the media and these entertainers, they're basically programming y'all. So they can run your bloodline and your generation in low vibration realms, different worlds. Right now, like I said, when we enter, our energy enter this physical body, we see different things. I see what's going on, but some of y'all don't see what's going on. And I put that out there. Just the other day, not to get off topic, somebody left a comment was saying you should have way more views and you should be out there like that, and my signals is out there. I don't need social media. I use this platform to connect with certain individuals, and like I said, I could connect with y'all without social media. But I appreciate the comment. Who runs the platform? Of course, they're not gonna let my signals, reach out. So they control the videos, but they can't stop the signals because I'm all over this universe. So it doesn't matter. But like some of y'all are just destroying yourself, with the videos. Like, for example, just the other day, and like I said before, and I talked about this, about how the police videos are set up and how they have certain codes, certain colors, certain numbers to control y'all's frequency. I'm not going to get deep into that because I talked about that. But they got videos, they're basically preparing y'all, and they trying to condition y'all. Okay, I'm going to take this to another level. And some of y'all will see and feel my signals and see what I'm talking about. All right. But like I was saying, it was some woman basically called the cops because some guy was barbecuing in the park or something, and it's all over social media. And the whole thing was staged, and to me it was comedy. And certain movies that's like back in the day, they was giving subliminals, letting y'all know what was going to happen. Like now, like comedy, horror. But see, like I said, I like, science fiction and horror movies. I like that. I don't like that blood and glory crap, gory or gooey crap, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, then there was another female, like basically It was another setup video just to control y'all's frequency, and y'all reposting and making memes and stuff out of it. And like I said, the memes and that stuff control your frequency. You know, like making memes out of it. Some other woman was like, he got a gun, and it was some Latino dude or something. And you know, she was screaming like help, and this just like this other woman was screaming, saying they're trying to attack me and stuff like that. See, they playing games with y'all. Okay, like those are nothing but actors. They're nothing but actors. And when the woman was screaming saying he got a gun, it basically remind me of a comedy movie called Three Strikes when David Allen Greer, I think I pronounced his last name right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was like, he got a gun. You know, basically that's what she was doing. Like, you know, some of the stuff, like, they planned ahead like years ago and condition y'all, just like the food stamps, like was paper back in the day and had the bill, Liberty Bell or whatever on it. And now you got a credit card. And there's a reason why they let, like, putting certain things out there. You know, like, you know, the money. Like, everybody keep flashing the money, and even younglings and stuff like that. And then y'all copy and y'all do the same thing, thinking that's cool. And like I said, you don't print the money. It's nothing but an illusion. But they get ready to get rid of it. And it's like y'all behind, and they 10 steps ahead. They latch onto y'all's energy and get to see other worlds and different dimensions. And y'all could do the same thing, but instead y'all want to entertain the distractions. You know, y'all worried about going viral and being popular and all of that stuff. My signals is more than being viral. I'm more than that. You know, that's nothing to me. You know, like with this platform that I'm using, I'm here to connect with certain individuals on on a high frequency. And I connected with many of y'all, and y'all feel my signals. And I really appreciate y'all. You know, so it's like they're attacking your subconscious on so many different levels, certain things that I already talked about, you know, like with the water, the food, and all of that stuff. And then the dumb reaction videos. Like the reaction videos, who wants to watch somebody's reaction off of a movie and stuff? There's a reason why they're doing that. And the reason why they're doing that, because they're basically controlling your frequency and studying your every moves and stuff like that, and, you know, having y'all merge with the technology and stuff like that. And I said y'all more than that, but y'all giving your subconscious, and you're going to get controlled in other worlds and stuff. Because like I said, you know, if I said this before, if you would, your energy would just stay stuck in another world and wouldn't come back in the physical body, how would you know if you, like, say, you know, y'all like to use the word dead or died or whatever. Say if your physical died or your physical get destroyed. How would you know? Like, say if you went out in your sleep. You know, we got the ability to bounce back and forth to other worlds and connect and share information, you know, without the technology. We can do all of that, but like I said before, y'all depending on the machines and the fake stories and stuff like that, and allowing yourself to get destroyed. You know, and then like I said, the dumb reaction videos, like they're corny. They using social media to promote like negative stuff, and y'all getting controlled by holograms, different like types of holograms. Some holograms, they feel real, and some of y'all think that you know what's going on. Some of y'all think certain individuals earthlings, and they come in disguises. They like basically like transformers, you know, like transform into, you know, human form. Some of these holograms and some of these insectilians, and I need to do a video on that, because there's a reason why they use the word queen, and I will break that down. They said the definition like years ago. Some of y'all calling yourself that. That to me, the queen is a curse. But they say, like back in the day, it was a whore. But you know how they try to use the definitions and stuff, spell it a certain way. But they're all the same thing. There's really no such thing as a definition. Because if you look at the definition back, like say, for example, 1600s and stuff like that, it's totally different. Things shift. And some of us already shifted. And some of y'all did change shifts, and some of y'all then went backwards. Like I see certain things, like I'm ahead, I see certain things, and I already know what's going to happen. Like I feel like I'm like right now, I'm in the twilight zone, I'm in the illusion because I see all like nothing but program like earthlings. Everybody like do memes and copy off of each other and do a spin-off. Recycle information. It's like y'all doing the same thing. Same corny comedy. Comedy is not the same compared to the 60s and 70s and 80s. And I can go further. Like the comedy, was like original. Nothing is original. Because everybody's just copying off each other and y'all doing these corny ass dances and y'all don't know y'all actually doing rituals. Like I said, who controls social media? And it's like, like I said this before, the East Coast, West Coast, down South, Midwest, all of y'all sound alike. Because y'all connected with the computer, the machine, the holograms, and these different entities and these different images. You connected with that. Y'all take that in to your subconscious, and y'all messing up, your other worlds and other realms that you connected, and you messing up your bloodline, and you don't even know it. And that's gonna go over some heads. But all of y'all sound alike. Like a long time ago, years ago, you could tell the difference, with somebody from the East Coast and the West Coast and down South. Now all of y'all sound alike. Y'all use the same words. Everybody had different slangs, and I talked about this before. Now everybody using the same words and stuff. It's like y'all shifted backwards. Your frequency is getting control. Like everybody's like crying about the generation wearing, girly clothes. Like I said, how do you know if that's what you're really supposed to wear? Like I said, we came in this illusion naked. So you really don't know what you're supposed to wear. And I talked about that before, but I ain't really get deep into that. But, back in the 70s or 60s, they was wearing tight jeans, and doing other things. And, everybody, like now, everybody want to, back in my time, the other shade was like, listen to rock music. And then you had the other side, like, the other shade listening to rap. Now it's like, everybody like the rock and rap kind of merged together, and the music is like controlling y'all's frequency. See, back in the day, they was dressing like, gothic and, like that punk style and stuff. And it switched up now. You see the other shade, we're trying to, we're dressing gothic with all these different colors. There's, like I said, the colors control y'all's frequency, and they dressing up and they doing that. Like basically, I seen all of this before. This is nothing new. It's this like recycle information. The other shades that switched. And that's going to go over some heads. It's like now, our shade is wearing like, stuff that they was taught and seen others, entities and different beings that's not the same bloodline. They was taught to wear that. And they did the other shade just like that back in the day. And with the rap music, that mess, hip hop and stuff, it was cool at first, and then they messed it up to control y'all's frequency, and they knew how to push buttons and do certain things. You get what I'm saying? And like, so me, I listen to all music. I like rock, like, and I don't like really listen to hip hop like that. I listen to certain one. It's a handful that I listen to, but I listen to mostly like old school, not old school, like great music, because there's no such thing as old school to me. My apologies, y'all. Like, if it's great, it's great. I listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire and different things like that. Not to get off topic, but look how they dressed. Bootsy and all of them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like y'all Earthlings are getting dumbed down on so many different levels, and you don't see what's going on. It's like you're getting your energy sucked out. You can't think for yourself. And it's like y'all recycle the same comedy. The music sound the same. All of y'all, some of y'all, now I ain't gonna say all of y'all. Y'all cloned out. You're cloned out. Who wants to fly off of this realm with Trip? See, some of y'all cloned out. You allow these distractions to come in. You're already getting your frequency controlled by the Wi-Fi. It's confusing y'all on so many different levels because you're not on a high frequency. You allow like these distractions, like these videos, these fake police videos, and like, these actors that's acting like police, and these fear mongers out here. You allow them to control your frequency, these actors and stuff. They be in certain buildings that draw certain energy. And if you're on a low frequency, they can snatch your energy up. The comedy, the music, all of that stuff, some of it, yes, they are distractions. But there's a reason why they have comedy and different other things, different personalities and different entities and all of that stuff to control y'all on so many different levels. And some of y'all don't see that. They draw certain energy from certain like triangles and circles and stuff like that. And squares. They draw certain energies, certain entities, and that y'all watch on the cube box. They be standing where something that they be next to something that draws energy. Standing on something that draws energy, and send that negative energy into your body and suck your energy out, and then confuse you on so many different levels. And some of y'all, you do it to yourself. You're destroying yourself. You're under a spell. You can't break the spell. Some of you don't even know it. And some of y'all are just mentally messed up, got a chemical imbalance. You're unbalanced. Your spirit is split down to the bone. And y'all do the same stuff. You got these low budget pretenders out here. You got them doing certain things like flashing money. And they get ready to get rid of this paper money. They're giving each other subliminal messages, just like I said before. You remember the food stamps. They turned that into the credit card. And they condition y'all on so many different levels with this mess. Slowly bringing it in. And y'all allow that into y'all's world. Then you're wondering why certain things don't go your way. Because you're not balanced. You know, like these videos, like the silly videos that they're setting up. And I will talk about there's the reason why the subways and trains and planes are going on. Some of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I will put that out there. There's some underground stuff going on, especially with the subways and trains. I know. I'll put that out there later. But like I said, you're getting your frequency controlled and snatched up. You know, some of you females out here want to show your body off. You know, you're inviting unwanted guests inside of your physical and other worlds. You know, y'all want to, shake your ass in the camera. So y'all talk about viral. You know, like let's make this viral and let's do this and that. You know, trying to be seen. And this is illusion. They already got who they want. You know, certain individuals already pledged and signed oaths. Like I said, these entertainers, celebrities, and these beings, they're getting controlled by the negative shadows. And y'all doing all of that stuff, and they gaining y'all's energy. Y'all stripping, y'all arguing back and forth. You arguing about material things. You're on the material frequency, like the phones, the cell phones that's controlling your physical and your world. You argue about that clothes, and these beings, they don't even wear the stuff, the spells that they give to y'all, the different designs and the corporations and stuff like that. They don't even wear that. You think, like the hybrid Jordan. You think you don't see him wearing Jordans, but y'all steady wearing Jordans, and and it doesn't cost much to make it, and they use the illusion money, on so many different levels. It's like, cause I did a video way back talking about it's only like $16 to make the shoes, but they'll steady paying, using, your bloodline, selling out your bloodline, the illusion money that got a spell attached to it for material things. Life's, you beings got destroyed over something that was created in this illusion that's not even yours. Yes, like I said, we use the stuff, but it's up to you to balance it. We eat, we drink, we use their stuff that they created. But you can break the spells. You got to be on a high frequency. You got to balance certain things. You can't connect to certain things that you see. And some of y'all connect to these things, like the recycle information and the spin-off, like whack comedians and rappers and these entertainers. Giving each other certain signs with their hands and stuff when they give these fake speeches and stuff. It's all been done before. This is nothing new. This is, like I said, I'm just visiting in a twilight zone, and when I enter my physical body, when I enter this vessel, I see certain things, like in other worlds, and connect with the other world and share information. And I bring it out to y'all to help y'all in y'all's world. But you got to help yourself. You got to disconnect. And some of y'all, like I said, y'all love it. You're attached to it. You're addicted to it. You allow your blood to get poisoned. And you become the creatures. You become the monster. And you get set backwards. Some of y'all enjoy the illusion. You don't want to leave the illusion. It's more to it than this mess that they set up, these fake wars. You know, the wars within yourself. You allow yourself to be in a war. And there's nothing but physical bodies getting controlled, and they throwing certain things on y'all, using the fear tactics and playing with your emotions, and y'all don't even see that. You know, y'all rather post these dumb prank videos, and these prank videos, they're testing y'all on so many levels. They doing that for a reason. They share these dumb videos, these reaction videos. These reaction videos, like I said, these reaction videos, they're corny, they're whack. Who want to sit back and watch somebody's emotion, you know, over and their reaction on a video? It's like they allow certain things to control y'all's frequency. Like hair channels, you know, especially our shades up here arguing over who got the best wavy hair and stuff like that. You know, like this whack, corny stuff. And y'all destroying yourself. You don't see what's going on. You know, you don't see what's around you. Because you messed up. You don't see what's going on. You don't see feel and sense certain energy that's around you. And like I said, you set back with the bloodlines that's already under a spell. You already connected with that. And you don't see what they're going through. It's another world. It's a parallel universe and the subconscious all merged together. And some of us, we're going to go higher. Like in other worlds. And y'all getting set, some of y'all getting set backwards. Because you go for these setup videos. You can't tell. You can't turn up your frequency and look at these videos and tell that they set up. You know, like the colors and the numbers that they throw out and their hand signs. And I talked about this. I talked about this. I shared with y'all. Some of y'all really appreciate it. And some of y'all confused and probably like, what is he talking about? But y'all know what the silly ass Beyonce talking about. Or Gay-Z. Y'all know exactly what he talking about. Or Kanye Mess. Y'all know what that, y'all know, or the car Trashians, y'all know what they talking about. You know, y'all cry over Trump. Y'all know what Trump and all of these, like, different entities and these different beings, y'all know what they're talking about, but y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all, I'm not going to say all of y'all, because like I said, some of y'all appreciate what I put out there. You know, you get allow certain things, you know, control y'all's frequency, these dumb videos, these recycled videos. It's like they watch something or they hear something, and then everybody want to react it or do the same dance. Y'all cloned out. You're dumbed down. And your mind is fried. You know, and some of y'all is just messed up. And I just sit back and watch y'all just destroy yourself. And like I said, your spirit is split down to the bone. And yeah, you just sit back and destroy yourself. And like I said, I'm visiting and making y'all aware, you know, sending y'all my signals so some of y'all can see. Some of y'all see and y'all can connect, and some of y'all are going to take it to many levels because you're not connected to this mess. But the ones that's on a low frequency, getting set up by these crooked ass preachers and the books of spells and the illusion guides and all of that crap, you're destroying yourself, you're destroying your bloodline, and you're messing up others that's around you. Surround yourself around people that's balanced. And disconnect from certain things. But like I said, some of y'all don't want it. You don't want it. You like the drama, you like the mess. Because it's already inside of you. You're the monster, you're the creature. You know, so Like I said, like the next video, I'm telling you, I'm gonna take it off of this realm. I'm gonna take it off of this realm, and y'all gonna see other things in other worlds that I see. Y'all gonna come with me, and we're gonna see it together, and y'all gonna feel my signals. What? Did somebody say something?